Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, the more we look into this word Qareen, the more fascinating the idea becomes. Uh, so it's translated as a companion, something that's with you, that's your partner, that's bound together with you. Uh, uh, this con- this sort of concept is, I think, very important because it gives a lot of information about mental health problems, like about not being able to control thoughts, about negative thinking, about all these negative emotions. So these sort of things sort unravel when we uh, dive deep into this word. Um, Here you can see it translates this word as a coupling, pairing, connection, joint, couple. And I like the word conjugate because conjugate means a mathematical value or entity having a reciprocal relation with another. So it's sort of a reciprocal relation. It's opposite, uh, complementary, like light, dark, plus, minus, good and evil, sort of like this yin and yang concept, uh, where this is the yin part, this is the yang part. So this is something that I found really interesting. So these are the 7 chakras. Uh, Take a look at the 6th chakra. It's called third eye chakra, Ajna. Um, Notice the word jin in there, Ajna. Uh, and the organs associated with it are eye, brain, nervous system, ear, pituitary gland, pineal gland. So it's sort of at the place where the brain is, right? So I was discussing this concept with a friend of mine, and we sort of were talking about if human soul is in the heart, and the Qareen, our companion soul, the other part, is in the brain. And that's from this sort of article that he shared called Soul Dualism. And it says there is a body soul and there is a free soul. So this free soul is also referred to in the names that literally mean twin or double, from Proto-Austronesian dusa, meaning two. Just like we just saw that Qareen also has a meaning of a couple or something that's joined, um, something that's connected, a pair. And Ajna chakra it's blue in color, and blue being a color associated with supernatural things, with the jinns and the aliens and the gods. So it may be reasonable to believe that Qareen has to do with this, as and it might be the case that from the word Qareen we get the word crown, right? Crown. A crown is a traditional form of head adornment or hat worn by monarchs as a symbol of their power and dignity. So we wear the crown at the place where the third eye is, where the Ajna is, right? And maybe that's where Qareen is. And in the Quran, we have this character called Qarun. It's mentioned with Fir'aun and Haman. It also has the same letters, Qaf, Ra, and Noon. And he is also associated with power and wealth and luxury and authority, right? So the coronation practices and the crown practices in the world might have a link to this character called Qarun. And also, if you just sort of play around with this word, right, with the phonetics of it, so we have Qaf, Ra, Noon, Qarana. And if you replace ra with la, because they almost come from the same place in the mouth, ra, la, the tongue touches almost the same points on the upper side of the mouth. Ra and la. Qarana, qarana, qalana, galana, galan, galan, galam, golam. So we also have the word golam, as in Lord of the Rings, right? Right. This jinn-like creature. Uh, Maybe he's related to the word Qareen, and notice his eye color. It's also sort of these bluish greenish eyes. Anyways, it's very interesting to look into these ideas because as they tell us that we have three kind of brains: head brain, heart brain, and gut brain. So maybe we shouldn't always listen to this brain, right? Because if it's related to Qareen, and Qareen can control us, manipulate us, and cause a lot of trouble, and we need to tame it, control it, right? uh, and there's a lot of emphasis in modern times on controlling your thoughts, and how people are unable to control their thoughts and they are sort of led by them. So that's just an indication that this thing is really really out of control, with all the problems and the addictions and the cravings for dopamine and whatnot. So I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. Take care and see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.